Sup weebs, let's do this again. Alright, first off, you can think of services as things that you can find here. Everything in here is thought of as a service of the game. For example, if I want to make a variable for replicated storage, a good idea would be doing game get service replicated storage. If you don't want it to be optimized or whatever, you can just use game.replicated storage. I'm not sure what the difference really does, but there's two ways to do it. There's also a lot of other services like data store service and debris that won't be in here by typing in a random thing and then looking at it like marketplace service or whatever. Or a good way to find these all out is by going to the create.roblox.com/doc/scripting. A really good way of seeing all of the services that Roblox offers is by finding the services section and seeing different things. The last thing I want to touch on is some basic scripting. So this tutorial is going to be mainly for people who have scripted with other languages and want to learn the differences between those and Lua. So here's some demonstrations that I made. Local is the keyword to define a variable. A global variable, in order to do that, you have to initialize it with a value. Local function, you just put local function. Global function, you just put function. This is a numeric for loop, and this is a for loop over a table. The get children function, which you can see by the colon, will return a table, and that way loop to a table. This is an instance, this is not a table. You have to do get children for it to get the table. This loops to the table. So you can do this with any table, even tables that you create on your own by doing, don't name it table, by the way, because table is a Roblox thing. A string can be simply a local string. A string equals hi, you can redefine them. This is the string concatenation syntax. You just do the string ... and whatever you want to add to it. The last thing I want to touch on is the difference between I pairs and pairs when you're iterating through a table. You'll see I skipped the key 5 left. This left number is called your key. The right number is called your value. But you can see we did the same thing for each one, and we're going to look at the difference. You can see here this goes 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 5, right, as in saying 1 equals 2, 2 equals 3, 3 equals 4, 4 equals 5. But you'll see this stopped. This is the I pairs. This stopped as soon as it hit U6. This is because U5 still exists, but it is a nil. And when I pairs hits a nil, it returns and ends. Unlike pairs, which will go through anything, but in no numerical order. So this will make sure it goes in order, otherwise it will end, and this does, and pairs does not care. I pairs cares, pairs does not. Thanks for watching.